So recently, someone told me that you can't change your social group because it's impossible, because it's what you were settled into, and there is no ifs and buts about it. You are stuck with what you've got. According to this person, they said it's better to accept it, to deal with it. They said that you are defined by your social group, and because you're stuck with them, then what they are also is what you are. I had some questions and concerns. So the first thing that I thought of after they told me this was, what social groups are they referring to exactly? They're talking about your peer group in school, the classmates that you probably did not choose, and teachers that you did not ask for? Are they referring to your colleagues who, same kind of situation, typically you go into a career, into a job opportunity hoping to improve yourself or your financial situation in some way? You don't go in necessarily to just become friends with all your coworkers, and if you do, you don't get to choose your coworkers in advance unless you own your own business, of course. So what were they referring to? Say you're a teacher. Say it's finals time, it's a big assessment in the year, and you're putting in the hours. You're putting in so many hours, 13 hours a day, all week long. It's just work, 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 no end to it. But say you've got a colleague and they managed to skate by with 9 hours a day, which is still impressive versus the normal 10 that you would hope or expect for. But it's still only 9 compared to your 13. Do you judge them for that? Do they judge you for that? And do you define each other and yourselves based on what you're each doing? Does a 13-hour-a-day person look at the 9-hour-a-day colleague and think, they're such a slacker, I guess it defines who I am as well because we work together and I can't possibly change that, I can't improve my situation or better myself because this is a social group that I have? Or does a 9-hour-a-day person think, oh, what an overachiever, they're such a suck up, they just want to get that promotion and think they're better than us? Or do they feel like it boosts their own image because, hey, you got a coworker who works 13 hours a day, they're dedicated, they're hardworking, therefore you must be too? I guess the question is, does it lessen your efforts if you work less than your colleague? Does it lessen their efforts because they're surrounded by people who don't work as much or as hard? Does it boost the overall team image because somebody's working hard and that's all that matters? It's like in college when you're forced to work in a team, or maybe you choose to, and somebody is chosen as the leader and they delegate the tasks. You have some people who will do their fair share, others who will do more than they probably should, maybe to pick up the slack, and some who will just kind of skate by, knowing that the people in their team won't let them fail, and knowing that they'll get that A, or they'll at least get a passing grade because somebody's going to want it badly enough to make it happen. I guess the question is, do you think differently of those who do less work? Do you think better of those who do more? And which side do you fall under? Have you been the person who's led the group to success? Or have you been the person who's just kind of sat in the back, kind of hoped to blend in with the wall a little bit because you didn't want to do the work, or maybe you're too shy? However you were during those times, however you are now, they may not be the same. The people you surround yourself with may not be the same, and the way you view the world, your motivations also may be completely different than they used to be. So when that person told me, hey, you can't change your social group, the group you're in is a group you're staying in for life, I thought, that doesn't sound quite right. But hey, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Bye.